Alright, hey everyone, Sari here, and welcome back to the postponed and rescheduled viewing party for the FEH Channel that is hopefully happening in about 10 minutes. I was really expecting it to happen yesterday, and honestly was really surprised we didn't get it. But someone did mention actually before the stream started in the chat that it might just be because of some really unfortunate weather conditions over in Japan. So there's a chance that we don't actually get the FEH Channel today. I don't really see them pushing it any further back than this, but if they do, that's probably the reason why. And, I mean, if they do, we'll probably just reschedule this again for tomorrow instead. Oopsie. Hey there, Umbreon. And Yummy. Alright, so we're just going to pass the time with some Fae on while we wait for the channel to arrive, hopefully. 9 minutes to go. I haven't actually done these maps yet, so let's get some stuff cleared out. Hey there, Shadow. Actually, it's kind of nice that it's a flyer bonus for this week, because I just actually reposted my Hell demo. It's a better video than the old one. That old one was not particularly high quality. Hey there, Goku. Alright. I think, actually, I might be able to just have Hell plonk here and take care of most of the team in one go. Let's see here. How are we going to do that? I think if I reposition you... I'm going to knock Ingrid out so we can move here.
Ah, yes. Maybe this way.
Let's just dance Hell this way. She can take down Ingrid. Now, even though we don't have Miracle charged, I don't think Nino quite one-shots Hell here. So, let's see. I hope I'm right. I'm going to be a bit sad if I get Hell killed here.
Let's take flight. It will be done.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, viewing party part 2. Oh, actually, Alencia went first. That's fine. We have Miracle. And nothing else actually threatens her. I never get tired of using Miracle Hell, honestly. She's so much fun. 7 minutes to go. Alright, let's get Tsubasa in there.
Yes. Yes.
Let's enjoy ourselves.
The glimmer of
I
life.
think you can take down Erica.
I leave it to you.
As ordained.
You should be able to take down Corin.
Here I come.
You can take down Ephraim, no problem. Oh, oof. Oh, yeah, we just put Hell here.
Good morning.
We can dance Tsubasa and she can jump over here and take out Laszlo. They can't actually warp an attack on the non-Grand Conquest map. Alright, I think Naga should be able to handle you.
It will be done.
Yep. Nice. And now we just play cleanup while we rack up the bonus.
Death's caress.
Listen to the waves.
I as much as I do like Annette as a character, I don't like seeing her pop up in Heroes. That rally is not fun times.
To be by his side.
Ready.
Let's get
Yes.
Air to start working on that, and
Yes.
knock that down to 1. 5 more minutes.
Death comes.
Oh, wow. Corn survived? Oh, because I didn't have her in the triangle attack range.
Let's
Oops.
enjoy ourselves.
The glimmer of life. Let's take flight.
There we go. And we'll leave these spots open so we can finish off the bonus.
Not my first choice. Good morning. What is your desire?
I don't know about Tanky with her 10 defense and 15 res.
Yes.
I feel like tanky might not be the word I'd use for her.
I leave it to you.
As
It's just
ordained.
more about making sure she doesn't get hit in the first place. And I guess that's a way of being tanky, you know? That old saying of death is the best CC. Alright. We should be able to go through the lower levels pretty quickly. Put it there.
Wait for me.
Unless somehow Hell manages to die on the lower level difficulty where she didn't on the higher one,
Yes.
which would be a little embarrassing.
Let's enjoy ourselves.
Death's caress.
How wonderful.
Here I come. Yes.
Well, they don't actually have to push out the patch until like a couple of hours before the reset, so technically it doesn't have to be. Like, the data mine wouldn't happen until they actually send the patch out, and they can always do the FEH channel before that. But I'm expecting we're gonna get this in 3 minutes. Excellent. Nice and clean.
It's time. Let's take flight.
I guess we can let Sita have some of the fun.
Listen to the waves.
And Ashnard.
Not my first choice.
Oh no. Burst survived?
Good morning.
That's rude. Oh,
A good day to die.
well, that's
Let's enjoy
a little
ourselves.
awkward. You know what? It's okay. We will let Byleth be tanky.
Yes.
Use all 10 of that bulk to survive burst.
As ordained.
Yeah, what they'd probably do if it's tomorrow is they'd do the channel early and then post the trailer shortly afterwards. Yeah, when you see Hell just sort of heal herself out of brazen range, it gets a little
The
silly.
glimmer of life. Yes.
Let's enjoy ourselves. Death comes.
How wonderful.
To be by his side.
Okay, and we should be able to do this in 2 more turns. 1 more minute, 1 more minute. So close.
Wait for me.
I leave it to you.
A good day to die.
I hope it's so close.
Listen to the waves.
It's time. Death's caress. What is your desire? Good morning. Yes.
We're actually going to finish this just on time, huh?
Here I come.
Let's enjoy ourselves.
The glimmer of life.
Alright. Alright. It should be up if it's posted. Let's go see. There it is! It's here! It's here! Alright, I'm going to pull this up on YouTube. because it'll be better than trying to stream it from my phone. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Alright, and we're going to maximize that, and let's... okay. I'm going to turn this off and turn this on and switch over to here. Oh, hang on, let me resize this. Hang on. Let me try and get this a little better fit. Shoot. Sorry. Should have checked on this before, huh? Okay. Hey. Whoa. That's not right. Should go back. Okay. Hang on a minute. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna pull it up here. Because apparently I am not as tech savvy as I thought I was. Oh, right, I forgot I need to turn this back on.
Flap, 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 flap. Hey!
There we go. Okay, that's better.
Summoners. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, it's a little quiet. Let me turn this
Channel
up.
video from earlier this month. I'm back with more information for all you summoners. I'm sure you're just as excited for this as I am. So that's enough beak wagging.
Those dragonflowers
Without
tell
further
me they're
ado,
probably
it's time for
going
a
to do
special
that.
Choose Your Legends edition of FEH Channel. Let's get started. Here they are, the heroes who fought their way to the top to claim the #1 and 2 spots in both the men's and women's divisions of the Choose Your Legends Round 5
Alright,
event.
let's see how Gatekeeper
I'm sure you
Maria
know them
and
already,
Martha,
but I'll
Erica...
introduce
I'm
them
curious
one
to
by
see what
one.
weapons they give us.
There are those who have
Alright,
faith
Erica.
in me. When I think of that, I feel strength well up inside.
Oh, is she a Lancer?
Presenting the
Whoa,
runner-up from
okay,
the
I wasn't
women's
expecting
division.
that.
It's Erica from
she
the
looks
Fire
really
Emblem
good.
The Sacred Stones game. Oh my.
She looks really
Her
good
outfit
here.
looks
Oh
just
wow.
like something her twin brother Ephraim would wear. She has such a noble presence in that attire with her spear in hand. As long as her HP is 25% or higher, Erica's
Ooh.
weapon, Binding Reagan Leaf, grants bonuses to all 4 of her stats and reduces the damage she takes.
Okay, let me pause this. I just want to read it and see exactly what we get. Oh wow, she's got double effectiveness and slaying, and... wow, okay, so half of null follow-up and some damage reduction
And
and
the first attack
slaying
by
and
30%.
double effectiveness.
She'll
Wow!
even take reduced damage from counterattacks
She's
when she
really
initiates
good.
combat. So I bet she'll have no trouble taking out her foes with
And she's a
follow-up
cavalry.
attacks.
And she comes with a
Plus,
trace skill as her
Sword Sparrow
preferred
allows her to
weapon.
heal when she deals special damage. She can dish out the damage and gain some
Ooh.
HP at the same time.
Wow, these are some
Amazing.
skills, huh?
Also,
Oh,
if
they're
her
giving us
Moonlight
all of
Bangle
this. Wow,
skill
okay, that's a
triggers
lot of
the Kanto
text.
2 effect,
Okay,
she'll
most
be
of
able
it's
to
Kanto.
move after attacking. Faye! She managed to get to safety.
Ooh, Null
what a
Guard.
relief. I can
And,
already
oh
tell
wow,
she'll
and
be
she's
useful
basically
when approaching
getting
battle
the
with
legendary
hit-and-run
effect too.
tactics.
There are so many that believe in me.
Alright, let's see what
and
Martha
nothing
gets.
could make me happier.
Okay, so Martha's sword.
Now for the runner-up from the men's division.
I kind of
It's
expected
Marth
Martha to be a
From
sword.
the Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem game. I hear his outfit is based on the first king of Altea, Henri. We're used to seeing him in blue, but I think he looks very
Yeah,
regal in
honestly,
red as
Erica's
well.
looking fantastic.
His Shining Emblem special
Oh.
skill grants bonuses to himself and
Oh, wow,
allies
plus
when he
6 to
starts a turn with
stance.
allies around him. This
Oh,
effect
geez, it's
triggers
kind of like
regardless of his
Seagard's,
special
where he
cooldown
just
charge
gives
value.
this.
And when his special does trigger,
For the
it
hope of
boosts
all.
damage by 35% of his speed. His special cooldown
Wow.
is low, making it easy to activate. So it
That
seems
is
like
quite
he'll
a
be able
special.
to keep up the pressure on his opponents. Faye, he can't attack from here, can he? Oh, if we don't do something, he might get hit by a foe's ranged attack.
Oh no.
But we've got nothing to worry about. Reliable old Marth is equipped with the distant pressure skill.
Oh.
That means he can counterattack regardless of his foe's
Oh,
range.
okay, so it's like
So
a
let's go
push
ahead
skill
and
for
take the
with
hit.
distant counter. Interesting.
Believe in me.
Faye, he did it!
A push on distant
Now it's
counter,
our
that's
turn.
really cool. Okay.
Marth's weapon, Genesis
Whoa,
Falchion,
okay, what is
grants
all this? Hold on. Okay, so slaying, dragon slaying, and... Okay, so get stats and... Oh, okay. So he can get null follow-up. He can also get extra attack on top of the normal stats, and healing, and vantage? Holy cow. Okay, that's a lot of
all sorts
good
of
stuff in
different
that
effects
weapon.
depending on how many bonuses are on the allies around him. The more bonuses his allies have, the more effects it grants. There's
That's a lot,
going
actually.
on here, but I'm sure it's not too much
Thank
for you
you, Faye.
summoners to handle. Right now, he's making the most of his weapon skills.
Yeah, it's
So let's
kind of
break it
like
down
that, but
as
what
simply
he's
as
getting is
possible.
he's getting null follow-up
He's neutralizing
and
effects that
healing.
guarantee foes' follow-up attacks, while
and
also neutralizing
vantage.
effects that prevent him from performing follow-up attacks during combat. He's also getting +5 to his attack.
She's
healing
going
5
very
HP when himself
fast.
and dealing damage, and he can attack enemies before they attack him when they initiate combat. Whew. See? Pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward, yeah.
He gets more powerful based on his allies' bonuses, so be sure to keep some strong allies nearby.
It could be. Although, you know, that's competing
I
with
don't
Spurn
think
at
I
the same time.
understand it,
Ah,
But
Marianne.
I suppose they chose
Marianne.
me for a reason.
Oh, she's a mage. Okay. That's fair.
It's time to introduce the winner of the women's division. It's Marianne from the
She looks
Fire
really
Emblem
good.
Three Houses game. In contrast to her usual attire from the monastery, she's
Yeah, Marth will
joining the
go
fray
really
clad
well
in
with
a
Ashura.
daring dancer's outfit. Marianne has a skill called
She
Attack
gets...
Speed
Oh no.
Immunity.
Oh no,
And when
don't
she
make
has
me kill
allies
her
around
again.
her, some of her stats increase during combat. If she initiates combat while her foe's HP is 50% or higher, her Phantasm Tome skill will reduce the damage she takes from her foe's first attack by 70%.
Wow.
I guess you don't have to be too careful when you take such reduced damage from counterattacks.
No kidding.
Yeah, look at her go!
70%. Whew.
Faye! Marianne was able to defeat them and walked away nearly unscathed. And we can't forget about her
Oh.
special Requiem dance.
Okay, so
If
she's not
Marianne
actually a
initiates
dancer.
combat, this allows an ally
Wait a
within
minute.
2 spaces who has already acted to take another action.
Oh, it's a
It
special
even works on
dance?
allies with
Oh,
same
wow.
Dance. Incredible!
Holy
They'll
cow,
only be able
that's
to
a
move one
good
space.
special.
But I'm sure
Okay,
this will
it
open
does
up
give them
all
gravity.
sorts of new strategies.
Alright, here comes
Greetings,
Gatekeeper.
Summer. Nothing to report.
Finally!
Gatekeeper.
Here's the winner of the men's division! It's
To
the
report.
Gatekeeper of Garreg Mach from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
It's an interesting art
A
style
member
for
of the
him.
Knights of Saros, he's sworn to protect the gates of the monastery at all costs. He's known for being cheerful and lively when he's on duty, and I'm sure he'll make a pleasant addition to any army. His weapon is called Charging Horn.
Wait, he's a
and he
green
just needs to
mage?
give it a toot for its magic.
Why
to take
is he a
effect.
mage?
It grants all sorts of benefits based on how many
Okay,
allies.
hold on. Gatekeeper's a mage? Wow, that is not what I expected. Okay. So he gives a whole bunch of stats to his allies. And... Huh. Okay. So, one ally gives up to penalties, and 3 allies prevents follow-ups. Whoa, okay, that last bit is... Oh, that is actually really cool. That weapon is
Within 3
neat.
rows or 3 columns centered on him.
Reporting for duty.
If there's at least one ally nearby, this will reduce his foe's attack and resistance by the number of allies times 2 during combat.
Oh my gosh, that weapon.
Greetings.
If there are 3 or more allies, foes can't perform follow-up attacks.
And then
Not
he'll
only
also
that,
get the full
but if a
effects of
structure
the
that foes
penalties
can
too.
destroy is present within 2 spaces of him, he's granted the best effects from his weapon
Oh my
regardless
gosh.
of how many allies are nearby.
Gatekeeper's a meme and I love it.
Huh? It looks like an ally will be in trouble if we don't act. Well, would you look at that? His detailed report skill does a really good job of stopping the enemies.
Oh wow!
It even prevents them from warping nearby.
Oh wow, that's amazing!
On top of that, he has close reversal, so he's totally prepared
And
for
he gets
counterattacks.
distant counter
And thanks
plus.
to joint drive defense, he's built like an iron wall. No one can get past him.
Oh wow,
I guess that
Gatekeeper's
makes sense
great.
for someone in his line of work, huh?
Gatekeeper's wonderful,
You
I
can
love
take
him.
a closer look at these hero skills in a video launching after this FEH Channel.
Okay, so they'll have a normal trailer right after this.
And what kind of Choose Your Legend celebration would this be?
Ooh,
If
wow,
we
I don't know
didn't
who
have
I
a
want to
free
pick for the
summon event
freebie.
prepared?
At all. They all look so good.
That's right. You'll be able to summon one of these 4
I love
heroes
that Gatekeeper
for
got
free.
Super Obstruct. And
The
it's actually
excitement doesn't end there,
insanely
though.
strong too. Wow.
You'll be able to choose a focus hero to summon for free after summoning
It is
40
Obstruct
times in this
4.
summoning event. And you can do it 4 times.
Oh, that's right, we
That
get
means
Spark
you can get
multiple
4 free
times.
focus heroes
I'm glad they're doing
if you
this again.
summon 160 times.
I do have quite
You
a
can
stash of
also
orbs.
get up to 4 celestial stones. Oh, and I should also mention that the Brave Echoes free summon event
Oh.
that features
Oh,
heroes
this
who
is
were selected
expiring.
in the Choose
Gotcha.
Your Legends Round 3 event will be ending on August 31st.
Gatekeeper
Be
looks
sure
so
to summon
great.
one of those heroes if
Like,
you
he's such a
haven't
meme,
already.
it's beautiful.
Wow, these Choose Your Legends heroes sure are amazing. Oh, what am I saying? Of course they are. They have new skills. Their outfits are perfectly suited for this special appearance. And
Wow, I'm just trying to process all of that at once. Holy cow.
But, I can't lose my composure now. There's more news to share.
I'm actually really surprised they didn't get Blue Gang for
Beginning
Marianne
around
in the end.
August 17th.
Yep.
We're once again
Was expecting
increasing
this.
the number of times you can use dragon flowers to improve heroes. Heroes who could be improved a total of 15 times. up
Well,
until
I
now
have
will be able to be
absolutely
improved
not enough
20
red
times.
flowers.
Heroes limited to 10
For
times
this.
are being bumped up to 15 times. And
I do not
heroes
have
that
any
can
red
only be
flowers
improved
or
up to 5
blues.
times can be improved 10 times. The number of dragon flowers
So
needed
August
to pass the
17th.
current
That'll
limit
be...
will start
Yeah,
at
that's for the
40.
patch.
Each time you improve after that, the number will increase by 40. As you can see.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so
To
that's...
go along with the increased limits on dragon flowers,
Wait, did they
there
decrease
will
it?
be a login bonus, Heroic Boon, to help you improve your heroes. Log in just
I'll have to go back and
once
check
during
on
the
that.
active period to get 120 of each
Yeah,
type of
Marianne with an
dragon flower.
unisolatable dance is actually kind of incredible.
Faye! So, how'd I do? This is the 5th time special Choose Your Legends heroes are making an appearance, so I hope I did them justice. Either way, I'm sure these heroes are just happy to have received so much support from all you summoners out there.
Ooh.
We couldn't have done it without you.
I'm glad I do have a pile
I'm
of
not technically
armor
a hero,
flowers,
but
at least.
I wonder
That's
if
something.
I could get a special outfit too.
Yeah, I've been planting infantry
What
flowers
I mean to
every
say
week
is,
forever. It's
that's
the only
it,
type of
okay,
flower I
summoners?
plant.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
I wish I could double plant infantry flowers. Would be really nice. Wow, so... There's a lot there. Let me go back. I want to see... Let's see. Hold on. Go back.
Finally! 40 times in
Where
this
are
summit.
the
Just thinking
dragon
about them.
flowers? Because I think...
Dragon flowers needed to pass the current limit will start at 40. Each time you improve after that, the number will increase by 40, as you can see.
Yeah, okay, so that's
To go
the same
along-
as usual. Never mind. I thought they might have reduced the costs for a moment. Sad. Oh well. I'm just trying to process all of the stuff that these characters are getting. Holy cow. Martha's actually looking really, really good for a second place unit. I think he's... Honestly, if you're trying to have a single Omni tank, I think that... No, her dance activates once per turn. I think it mentioned that in the description. Oh wait, that's Gatekeeper. Where are you, Marianne?
Marianne was able to defeat them and walked away nearly unscathed.
Oh, she has a lull
And we can't
too in
forget
that
about her special.
weapon. Wow. Yep, so this is once per turn. So Spiral doesn't do anything for you. Well, I'd say it doesn't do anything. It does charge it again for the next turn, but it doesn't let you use this more than once per turn. It's still a special-based dance, which means it's not something you can isolate, and that's actually pretty incredible. You do need to charge it, though, and it is a 3-charge special, so... What are Gatekeeper stats, actually?
Requiem
Let's let that
dance.
keep playing.
If Marianne initiates combat, this allows an ally within 2 spaces who is already active to
It's
take
a
another
2-range
action.
dance, though.
It even works on allies with sing or dance. Incredible! They'll only be able to move one
Yeah,
space.
it does gravity them,
I'm
but
sure
that's
this
not
will open
a
up
really
all
big
sorts of
problem
new
if you
strategies.
have warp or aerobatics of any sort, because it
Greetings,
doesn't
Summoner.
stop you from
Nothing
doing
to
that.
report.
Gatekeeper's so great. I still can't believe he's a
Finally,
mage.
Here's the
Like,
winner of the men's division.
that
It's the
caught me off
Gatekeeper
guard
of
a
Garrick
lot.
Mock from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I
A
didn't.
member
Is
of
he
the
an
Knights
infantry?
of
I didn't
Saros,
actually
he's
catch that.
sworn to protect the gates of the monastery
Let's see.
at all costs. He's known for being cheerful and lively
Yeah, I
when he's on
expected
duty.
his
And I'm sure he'll make a
defenses
pleasant
would be
addition
super
to any
high.
army. His weapon is called Charging Horn.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's a bulky person, isn't he?
And he just needs to give it a toot for its magic
Yeah,
to take
Catria
effect.
stonks are just always
It grants
going
all
up.
sorts of benefits based on how many allies are within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on him.
Reporting for duty.
If there's at least 1 ally nearby, this will reduce his foe's attack and resistance by the number of allies times 2 during
He's an
combat.
infantry? I think I missed it again right there. I'm trying to keep up
If
with the
there are
chat too.
3
Yeah,
or more
okay, he's an
allies,
infantry.
foes can't perform
So no
follow-up
save skills
attacks.
for the Gatekeeper. But
Not only
that
that,
Super Obstruct
But
is
if a
so
creature
good.
that foes can destroy is present
It's
within
just
2
so
spaces of
good.
him, he's granted the best effects from his weapon regardless of how many allies are nearby.
Well, he's just calling the entire school out to say hello.
Huh? It looks like an ally will be in trouble if we don't
Gatekeeper's
act.
great.
Well,
I'm
would
actually
you look at
surprised that he's not
His
armor. I
detailed
thought
report
he
skill
would
does
be
a
one.
really good job of stopping the enemy's advance. It even prevents them from warping nearby.
Oh geez, he even shuts down... I didn't see that part. He actually shuts down Wings of Mercy chains. He's so good. I honestly think Gatekeeper's absolutely fantastic. Let's see. Let's go back to Erica.
My, her outfit looks
Erica's
just like something her
looking
twin brother
really
Ephraim
cool,
would
too.
wear. She has such a noble presence in that attire with her
I
spear
think
in
I've been
hand.
focusing on the other 3, but
As
Erica
long
looks
as her HP
great.
is 25% or higher, Erica's weapon, Binding Reagan Link,
She gets the
grants
good half of
bonuses
no
to all
follow-up
4
and
of her
damage
stats,
reduction.
and reduces the damage she
And
takes
double
from the first
effectiveness.
attack by 30%.
In case we didn't
She'll
have
even take
enough
reduced
counters
damage
for
from
Fallen
hammer
Native Guard
attacks
yet.
when she initiates combat. so I bet she'll have no trouble taking out her foes with follow-up attacks.
Okay, so she's buffed here. Oh, she has attack speed menace. Ooh. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's actually a very good point. Gatekeeper does mess Katri up hard, doesn't she? Wait, Rhea's the Grand Hero battle? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's great. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm loving this set of units. I am loving this set of units. I can't believe Rhea's the Grand Hero battle. That's amazing. Whew. Yeah, honestly, Erica's looking fantastic. The damage reduction on that first hit means that she's usually going to survive whatever she attacks into. And
Plus, Surge Spell allows her to heal
this skill is something I didn't actually read through yet. Hold on. Oh, wow. She just restores all of her hit points if she's using a Gale Force? What? Oh my gosh, that's actually incredible. Oh, no, okay, it's only if she does damage with the special. Okay, so... Okay. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. Okay, so she doesn't just instantly heal full health with Gale Force, she actually has to use an offensive special to use this. I don't think we have the Grand Hero battle stuff yet.
Bangle skill triggers the Kanto 2 effect. She'll be able to move after attacking. Faye! She managed to get to safety. Oh, what a relief.
Wow, she's actually just really,
when
really
approaching the
good.
battle with hit and run tactics.
No, it doesn't synergize with this, but you can't slow down her specials, which means that if you give her a quick charging special, you can't stop her from activating it. That's actually kind of horrifying. She's going to be really, really strong. Yeah, this batch of CYL is looking incredible.
And nothing could make me happier.
I don't think it's tier 4. They'd probably give it a new border if it
now
was.
for the runner-up from the men's
Or,
division.
well, you mean the next
It's
one past
Marth
the current tier
from
4
the
skills?
Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem game.
Yeah,
I hear
Gatekeeper's
this
actually
outfit
going
is
to
based on
be
the first king of Altea,
kind of
Henri.
meta-breaking, I think.
We're used to
Just, there's
seeing him in
so
blue,
much that he
and I
shuts
think
down.
He looks very regal in red as well. His Shining Emblem special skill grants bonuses to himself.
Okay, I'm going to tab out of this. Let's see. Let's see if they gave us the normal thing here. Because that'll be a lot better for actually just looking through these things. Oh no, it's not up yet. Ugh. Okay. So let me think. I think, just as a very brief first impressions deal, I think Erica's going to be just a wall breaker. The double effectiveness is actually super strong, and it's very hard to survive her unless you're using a very speedy unit to match her. I think that's going to be the best way to actually survive Erica's with a high-speed frontliner. Gatekeeper is... I like Gatekeeper. I'm going to like using him. I don't know how much I'm going to like seeing him show up against me, but I'm going to love using him. I think Gatekeeper's... especially if you can support him with, let's say, a near-save bodyguard, the way I've been using Guinevere and Zelgius, I think Gatekeeper is going to be just almost impossible to break. He's very, very strong, and you can't really get past him to his allies. Yeah, honestly, Marianne. Gatekeeper and Erica are really good complements to each other like that. Let's see, Marth looks like a classic Omni-tank, honestly. His weapon is just loaded. He's got self-healing, he gets null follow-up, he gets distant counter, although he'll probably want to replace that push skill. I don't think he'll want to keep it. The post-combat damage, he does get some self-healing in his weapon, but I don't think he'll want to keep that. I think a normal distant counter or Gatekeeper's new version of it will actually end up being better for him. I do think that Null Sea Disrupt is going to be kind of crazy for Marth, since, I mean, he already gets no follow-up in his weapon, and as long as his allies are buffed, he's going to be a really great Astra Season carry, if you can pair him up with Ashura, since Ashura stops Panic from actually shutting down the benefits of his weapon, and suddenly he can just do his thing. It'll be interesting to see if he actually turns into a solid Omni-tank, because those have fallen off a lot lately in favor of save skills. Marianne, oh wow, Marianne's going to be very interesting. I did catch that she actually has a lull in her weapon as well. I didn't see if it only hits speed and res. I think it does. It might hit attack speed and res, which would be kind of terrifying. And that 70% damage reduction means that she's basically always going to survive a combat. I do think that the special that can dance is going to be incredibly strong. But I don't know how good it's going to be on a defense team, because it's very unreliable in that the way it's worded, I think that Marianne's special can be defused with Pulse Smoke, which we've actually not seen as much of, I think, in offense teams, but might start making a comeback. But if you can defuse her special with Pulse Smoke, it's going to be a lot harder to use her well on a defense team, since, well, if Pulse Smoke disarms the dance, then it's very hard to actually make it work. Of course, Wings of Mercy Marianne can't work as well if there's a Gatekeeper stopping her from warping in. Oh wow, I'm probably going to have to rethink my Dark Defense in the immediate future, because Gatekeeper is not going to do very good things for it. Yeah, no, I honestly, I'm looking forward to using these units. I think they're going to shake things up quite a bit. But I don't think it's going to be creating any of the turn 1 degeneracy strats that Sigurd kind of really tried to push. If anything, I think that we might start seeing longer matches, because people can't just one turn everything anymore with Gatekeeper around. But yeah, it's going to, this is fun. I'm looking forward to these. Oops, I'm sorry. There we go. Very much looking forward to these. Sorry if I'm quiet too. I'm just still trying to process everything that they gave us. That new A skill for Erica is actually going to be really interesting. Let's see. Wonder if we've got... someone's managed to cobble together all of the skills yet. Oh, you know, that's actually... well, they might have inheritance restriction. Oh. I wonder... yeah, I think Gatekeepers is going to be a better close counter. I keep forgetting that he's a mage, and Marth's is going to be a better distant counter, so... yeah, and that's why people are saying he shuts down Katria. There's the trailer up, apparently. Exactly half an hour later, that's fine. There it is. Okay, let's open this up. Okay. This will be a much easier way to just look at their skills, too. Yeah, honestly, Kaki, I absolutely agree with that.
And nothing could make me happier.
They're all really, really cool, and they're going to be a lot of fun to use. Okay. Now let's see here. We've got... Accelerate... Okay, so Marth has a slaying weapon. So this makes his special a one-charge cooldown. So he's got a one-charge cooldown special that boosts himself. Oh, so he just self-buffs for 6 to every stat. As long as he starts the turn near an ally. And I'll be honest, he might actually be wanting to keep this distant counter. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, it's... Let's see. I wonder if I can make this bigger. Let's see... Hold on. Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Okay, well, it's going to be tricky. I didn't quite set this up for looking at all of this. Okay. Yeah, so he gets null follow-up. He gets plus 10 attack and 5 to every stat, and self-healing on every swing. And potentially Vantage, but he does need, you do need to actually buff his entire team to get that Vantage. The self-buff should activate, let's see. Oh, okay, so all of these effects are just based on his allies, I think. So he doesn't, you're actually going to have to work with, you're going to have to work for these effects. Let's see, divide by 3, that's, so you need, if you can buff every ally of his by 9, that at least activates the null follow-up and self-healing. So Asher is actually going to be his absolute best friend. Since he only buffs attack on his own, but Asher will buff attack and res at the same time, and that just brings the first 2 parts of his weapon online immediately, with no extra effort involved. Spurn and even Tempest are cool. Well, Speed Tactic is going to be tricky since they're both infantry units, and that means that you can't have any other infantry units on the team to get that done.
There are those who have faith in me. When I think of that, I feel strength well up inside.
Okay, Erica. There's attack speed menace, I did see that. That Surge Sparrow is such a cool special skill, sorry. It's interesting because I do remember thinking recently that Swift Sparrow is just not terribly useful anymore. If you can back him up with a Farsave tank, Kaki, yeah, I think Bonus Doubler would be really good for him. But Bonus Doubler doesn't actually help to activate his weapon because those are just combat bonuses. And yes, Panic would destroy him if Panic hits, which is why I'm saying that Asher is probably his best friend. Yeah, so Erica's going to be the unstoppable force, like someone else said earlier. She's going to hurt if she attacks into something. And Zelgius is actually not going to appreciate seeing this, thinking about it. I don't think he can one-shot her on the counter, and he'd have to outspeed her to actually be able to deal with her. Hmm, that'll hurt. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think, honestly, Erica's going to be one of the new menaces we start seeing in a defense team. She's very hard to survive or kill at all in the on a counterattack. And, well, she heals herself for quite a bit after she gets a special that you can't actually stop, since she also has a slaying effect in her weapon. Yeah, I think Heavy Blade Erica with Luna is going to be very, very spooky. Yeah, actually, I think Erica's a very good investment. If you're thinking about going in for one unit, Erica looks really, really good.
I don't think I understand it, but I suppose they chose me for a reason.
Ooh, Marianne's a colorless tome. That's really cool. Oh, she has Time's Pulse too? End null follow-up? Holy cow, Marianne. I actually missed her other skills. Okay, so she only lulls speed res. That's important. And actually, her weapon goes offline against low health enemies. And yeah, Juno, she's absolutely a go away Fatal Guard type of unit. Honestly, I think Marianne's kind of like that too. I don't think Edelgard survives Marianne either. Oh wow, Marianne's going to be really, really interesting to see in action. Because she has to actually attack to get this dance off, but she might run into problems against guard effects. She does, on the other hand, get to pulse it down to a 2 charge on her own, which is really good. I don't know if I'll be able to bring myself to fodder her for attack speed unity. Maybe if I get a second copy. And I am planning to spark a couple of times on this banner, so... Yeah, Marianne's interesting. I don't know if she'll be ideal outside of... I think she'll be one of the ones that's better off as a one-off of. Since she really only needs to attack once to get her main effect. And her kit is really good at keeping her alive through that combat already. Meanwhile, Gatekeeper. I think for Marianne, I think that she'd actually be better off with a heavy blade. I didn't see her attack, but someone mentioned it was really high. Yeah, I do not think I would fodder off my only copy of Marianne. She's really, really useful. And yeah, her tome's animation's very cool. I like it. A Gatekeeper absolutely wants a bodyguard, I think. Well, he's his own bodyguard. I forgot, because he comes with close counter. Ooh. I think Gatekeeper's going to be my personal focus for this banner. I've been looking forward to him for a while, and yeah, he's looking really good. Follow-up prevention is solid, I think, but there's null follow-up's becoming a very popular skill these days, and it'll be interesting to see how good the follow-up prevention actually is for him. It'll probably be solid. That B skill is great, though. It's so good. It just shuts down so many things. Shuts down warp, and stops anybody from moving past him to get to his allies. Honestly, I might just take the near save out, or the near save, the close counterpart out of it, and pair him with a near save bodyguard. Since he'd actually work really well with the stance as well. Imagine picking Gatekeeper last. Yeah, Unity would work well for him too. It's very hard. I'm going to have to think on these. I am, sorry, I should probably mention, by the way, I am planning to do a bit of a more in-depth video that's cleaner than the stream has been. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to playing around with these new units. They're looking great. Yeah, who is the... Oh, it's Peleus! Oh, that's actually great. You know, okay, I'm not even mad that it's not Rhea. Peleus is awesome. I'm so glad to see him show up. Oh, it's gonna be Peleus. I hope he gets something cool. Like, if he's another gimmicky red tome, I'm going to be sad. No, Rhea is not the Grand Hero battle. It's Peleus, which actually I'm super happy about. Peleus is going to be awesome. I do actually watch League. I'm not too invested in it. I usually just sort of watch it on the side while I'm doing other stuff, but... Yeah, actually, honestly, I think Hector is probably one of... Hilariously, I think Brave Hector is going to make a very solid comeback, since he actually has a very solid chance of surviving Erica, since he can shut down the armor effectiveness, and if you run him with near save, he suddenly becomes extremely hard to kill. Oh. Ooh, this is a good channel and trailer, I guess, afterwards. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. I'm glad I've got enough orbs to spark a couple of times, because I definitely want all 4 of these. Oh no. Well, on the other hand, that's a whole lot of orbs that he can spend on stuff to feed to Peleus. I feel like Hector's fallen off a bit lately. There have been several releases over the last few months that just kind of shut him down. Oh wow, 6,000 orbs for Peleus. Well, on the bright side, that is all of the fodder in the world to give him. They are going to spoil him silly, and it's going to be great. I might build Peleus myself. I've got a lot of Grails banked at this point, and I've been looking forward to him. This is... yeah, there's a lot to think about in this. Yeah, I'm gonna start winding the stream down. We got the FEH Channel. That's what we were here for. There's a lot to think about, and like I said, look forward. I'll be trying to post a video with some more in-depth thoughts and first impressions tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that, and yeah, thanks for joining me for the stream. It's been fun, and yeah, it's going to be a wild week next week. So, yeah, we'll see you all later.